Which EastEnders characters know Cindy Beale as she makes her explosive return to Albert Square? Having first appeared on the show in 1988, Cindy's history with Albert Square is deep-rooted, and her actions during that time have become somewhat infamous. While many residents are set to meet Cindy for the very first time, a handful of characters are well acquainted with the iconic villain, or her reputation, at the very least. So, which EastEnders characters know Cindy Beale? 1. Ian and Peter Beale. Ian and Cindy had a tumultuous relationship, which included several extramarital affairs and that small incident where she had him shot. Having recovered from the attempted murder, Ian entered a vicious custody battle against Cindy over her 3 children, Peter, Lucy and Stephen. Despite all of this, Cindy and Ian are now back together, with Ian determined to do whatever he can to prevent her from straying. 2. Kathy Beale. Kathy has never been particularly fond of Cindy, having disapproved of Ian's choice to stay with her after learning that Stephen wasn't his son. The pair have had several explosive fights over the years, with Cindy never being able to win round her mother-in-law. Could they finally be set to bury the hatchet? As they come face to face for the first time in almost a decade in tonight's episode, those reasons will become clear. 3. Phil Mitchell. Phil Mitchell's failed marriage to Kathy Beale meant that he became far more involved in Cindy's life than he probably would have liked in the late 1990s. This event will surely play in both Cindy and Phil's minds when they see each other and may lead to some awkward interactions. 4. Sharon Watts. While Sharon was dating Simon Wicks back in 1988, he slept with Cindy, after which she fell pregnant with Stephen. We can't imagine they're going to be the best of friends this time around either. 5. Sonia and Martin Fowler. Sonia and Martin Fowler were only children when their paths crossed with Cindy's, so how much they remember of her remains to be seen. 6. Sam Mitchell. Though she is not currently living in the square, Sam Mitchell is set to return in the future, and she will surely be shocked by Cindy's return. 7. Ben Mitchell and Bobby Beale. Though Ben Mitchell was only a baby when Cindy was around, and Bobby was not yet born, she is certainly someone who would have been a presence in both of their lives. Being Ian's half-brother, Ben was also likely aware of Cindy Beale and her fearsome reputation. 8. Tracy and Winston. It wasn't just the main characters that knew Cindy, but also a few background characters, including everyone's favorite barmaid Tracy and stallholder Winston. With Tracy having been one of the first people Kathy Beale reached out to when she returned from the dead, how will she cope with yet another ghost from the past?